We've all heard it before, die in game, die in real life. Trite, overdone, whatever.
And you now have to survive without dying. What do?
Die.
You could be a Moogle Slayer.
I want to be a Moogle Slayer.
I am American, yes.
Yeah, you are eating an insane amount of food.
Are all isekai just video games in which the player is having a mental break and can no longer distinguish reality from fantasy?
Humans can't make those jokes anymore. It's not allowed. So we have AI make those videos.
Okay, models are looking good. Internet connection looks stable. Headset taser charged and set to stun. All right, looks like we're good to go. Welcome, one and all, to the Anime Entertainment Augmentation, Experimentation, and Exposition, also known as AE3. While I know you are raring to visit our many showings of new ways to trap players in the game and override their headset safety features, we will be starting with the weeb equivalent of a firing squad, public speaking, with our lovely test subject Xeno.
Oh my god. Oh, I'm fucking targeted.
Jelly Lion. It feels like the only games anime are willing to use are sword and sorcery MMORPGs. Why don't we see more anime about people getting trapped in other games like boomer shooters, fighting games, or I don't know, spitballing here, games about space ninjas with guns?
Oh my god. Do you think the average weeb, like, you know, let's take my physical muscular Chad prowess into example. Do you think I have any form of ability to hop over a box, let alone vault across a chasm? Bitch, they probably did this and they all fucking died.
How many people do you know in real life can cast a lightning bolt?
Well, here's the thing though. It's just I'm gonna throw my D&D knowledge out the window here and just say it's just a word that's used to conjure it. Like, you know, you did maybe a weird hand wiggle or a stick, right? But you know, you don't have to fucking try and squeeze through, you know, some weird air vents to fit. You know, yeah.
I mean, there have been plenty of isekai where the protagonist gets a new body that's fit and strong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just look at Fruit of Evolution.
Oh god, fuck you, Nazza.
It would be pretty fitting to put your mind into this random example of a robotic space ninja with guns.
I'd be up for it. I'd be 100% down for it, and
You'd be up and down for it.
I'd be up and down for it. I would want to see an abridged version of it though, 100%. They call him Grenier Slayer.
Oh no.
God damn it.
Okay, so, Xeno. Die in the game, die in real life seems to be a very popular trope in anime. It's also incredibly dark. And you've just woken up inside of what's very clearly a fantasy game. There's a bonfire with a sword sticking out of it, some blind girl who's offering you power. Everything looks gritty and dark, and you now have to survive without dying. What do?
Die. Come on, it's like fucking Dark Souls. I'm not gonna fucking survive this. I'm gonna go the whole Kazuma route, and I'm gonna be like 100%. I'm gonna get resurrected by a goddess every single fucking time I die. Actually, to be fair, that wouldn't be too dissimilar from Dark Souls. So yeah, I will die repeatedly until I get it right. I will aim to roll in a specific direction, and when I finally get it, I'll proceed to move 2 foot, die, and then have to do it all over again. Yep. I'll be a trial by error.
So, Xeno, the year is 2074. VR has reached its peak in the anime world you reside in. You're the MC of a very popular MMO as a player. Congrats! You and everyone else logged in is stuck in Final Fantasy XIV. What is the race and job you play as, and do you try to find a way to escape, or embrace this new permanent life? No, you can't use the character that you use when you stream.
Don't know the races. What are the races? Can I just describe the race?
What do you mean you don't know the races?
Well, it's like this tall. Well, you don't get described by your race. They don't go like, "Oi, blood elf."
There's the character creation.
I did that months ago. How many characters do you think I've made? I can swap jobs.
There's big cat boys. There's twink cat boys. There's twink bunny boys. There's dragon boys. A human, elves.
Oh, there's also the potatoes.
Oh,
No, they don't have falafels. Actually,
Falafels.
Lalafels are the only ones that I do remember the race of because I hate them so much.
I still call them falafels because I can't remember it half the time.
Yeah,
Falafel is honestly a great nickname.
No, because I play a dragon girl all the time. I'm gonna go with a buff cat boy.
I could see you as a Hrothgar.
And in terms of a job, does Goblin Slayer count?
They have goblins in Final Fantasy?
Probably not. I think they have kobolds.
You could be a Moogle Slayer.
Moogle. Oh, I want to be a Moogle Slayer. Oh, I want to fucking kill all the Moogles.
What's your weapon of choice then?
Well, it's whatever I have at hand. It's like, even a Moogle at one point in time could be
Poisoned biscuits.
Actually, to be fair, what's called minor side tangent. My monk right now, I've transmogged I've glimmered, whatever. Fuck, I've made the appearance my punchy fists so that they're Moogles. And whenever I take them out, they make the Moogle sound. It's like, yeah, I punch with Moogles, bitch.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Alright, Xeno. We've all heard it before. Die in game, die in real life. Try it, overdone, whatever. What are some better stakes in an anime for death or other failure?
So you know how you can get those food challenges where if you got to eat all this insane amount of food, and if you don't, you have to pay like $200 or $500, like an absolutely insane amount of money.
I am American, yes.
Yeah, you are eating an insane amount of food. Right. Imagine that. If you fail to tank a raid, you have to pay $500. It's like, stupid tank fine. I'm not kidding. The one time the one time I'm tanking, I think it's Molten. No, it's not Molten Core. It's Firelands in World of Warcraft. Right. The one time I'm the off tank. He's the main tank. The main tank runs away. I shit you not, crying like a little schoolgirl. Right? Why couldn't it be a little schoolboy? Don't know, but it was a little schoolgirl. And as a result, the entire raid wiped, except for him who ran away. And
Wow.
it's like, you're meant to be the last one that runs away, you asshole! Yep, fun times. So, yeah, idiot tax.
Okay. Xeno, you're a renowned game developer and you've just had your shoulder tapped to be the designer of the next great game. It's going to be based off an anime series. What sort of direction do you take to make the game successful? Oh, also, the anime is ghost stories.
Okay, this is super easy, right? Okay. We are led by example of world-renowned anime Serial Experiments Lane. And because I haven't actually watched Serial Experiments, Vivi Florette Ice Song. And we do it with AI, right? So all the really inappropriate jokes, they come from AI. Because humans can't make those jokes anymore. It's not allowed. So we have AI make those really...
Can't get mad at AI for doing it, because it's not real.
Well, I mean, you can, but I mean, you can't really cancel the... Can you cancel an AI? That's the ultimate question. I don't think you can cancel an AI.
No, but you can have your staff go on strike for having their jobs outsourced to AI.
But their job is to proof the AI. And, and that maybe that's it. Maybe that's the true mark of genius. When the joke is so offensive, they quit. That the AI is... I'm wondering if YouTube's going to have any form of impact on this video. But anyway, there you go.
Why did you keep saying AI like that?
It's actually a Red versus Blue reference.
AI.
AI.
What does the E stand for?
AI. What's the A stand for? Artificial.
What's the
Intelligence.
Oh, what was the A again?
Let's move on.
I see.
Yep. Also, I like to think, that meme which is like alien. Yeah. I just want to, it's just that guy who's just like AI.
I look way too much like that guy.
Oh my god.
Hey, Xeno, do you think Kazuma from Konosuba has what it takes to survive if he was, I don't know, flung into Soma?
I'm concerned to ask further questions.
Is the question, what is Soma?
Yeah.
Oh, fine, I'll change it to Resident Evil, or Silent Hill, or
Well,
Amnesia.
If you said Biohazard. Oh no, wait, Soma. Oh shit, I haven't actually played Soma. I really want to.
It's really good.
I saw like 10 minutes of like Markiplier play, and I was like, I'll come back to this. I never fucking did. This is just completely flashback to me. Would Kazuma survive any of these things? Yes, and it will require save scumming a lot. A lot. Also, everyone keeps on going like Amnesia's a really good game. It's like, Amnesia's not a good game. It just gives you like fucking, terrible eyesight with all this bloody... Oh, look, just gonna turn all the lights on.
Behold the wild Xenogelion. For generations, his kind have struggled to survive without the use of elbows. This often led to strange clipping and odd behaviors, but the Xenogelion was quite happy in his little niche. However, nature is cruel and often forces selection pressures. And so behold, after generations spent alone, watched and heckled by a cruel peanut gallery, the Xenogelion has developed a new survival strategy. With the careful application of elbow trackers, he can exist in this strange VR environment with far less clipping, far more maneuverability, and a much greater ability to express himself. Did you notice? You've been watching this whole time. Please, consider helping the Xenogelion evolve even further by joining his Patreon at patreon.com/Xenogelion, where you can help him to hire like-minded fellows to repopulate this beautiful landscape. And you'll also get access to an extended version of this show. You'll get to see interactions like this.
My next life as a helldiver. All routes lead to democracy.
Oh my god.
You must romance one of the antagonists to bring peace to Super Earth. Who, or dare I say what, will you choose? This will affect the overall rating of your show, so don't make the fans drop the anime.
Everything. I will romance everything. And let's make everything like hypersexualized. So, we're just gonna give boobies to all the robots and
How dare
the
you.
bugs. We haven't seen the Illuminate yet, have we? So we don't know what they look like. Let's give boobies to the Illuminate too.
Oh, truly, nature is beautiful. Let's get back to watching it, shall we?
Xeno, has there ever been a mechanic or system in an anime game world that you desperately wished more games adopted?
I've got two answers in my head. One of them, I'm not quite sure if it counts because it's not a game world. It's just got a game system in it. The other one, I'm not. Okay, so I'm gonna go with the one I am satisfied with. So I love the shield system in Rising of the Shield Hero. Though technically not a game world, the heroes are the only ones with this, these game systems. I love the idea of oh yeah, I could literally feed literally anything to my shield and make it do something different. And to me, that's just oh yeah, I could just feed entire servers to my shield and then, run an AI off my shield. I don't know where the fuck I was going with that one. The whole point is, I just love the idea of this, sprawling tech tree that just continuously goes on and on and on. Yep, 100% needs to happen.
So Xeno, isekai all seem to have video game elements, whether it's levels, experience, fantasy tropes. Are all isekai just video games in which the player is having a mental break and can no longer distinguish reality from fantasy? Is Truck-kun even real? Is it in the room right now?
Oh my lord. Just gonna say that's a lot of padded cells if if Truck-kun's not real. But yes, and because that's how this works. Everyone has like special, like, you know, they basically have books, you know, on all their doors that dictate, like, you know, these are the key important events of this isekai, you know, this victim's world and things like that, you know. And, you know, so when the therapist is like slowly trying to ease them out of that world, they're slowly able to get it. I mean, you know, fucking Kazuma, he's got like 3 different doctors, and he just sees them as Aqua, Megamin, and the Darkness. It's not going well for Kazuma. Poor innocent Kazuma.
Kazuma's got a team around him.
Yep. I'm not quite sure how to describe Rudy's relationship with his doctors, but let's not.
The next hit anime OVA series, Hop Step Jump, following the beloved Bocchi the Rock in a riveting world where she picks up Dance Dance Revolution.
Oh dear God.
But the question is, Xeno, who is her rival as she battles for the top in her new favorite video game?
Has anyone seen The World God Only Knows?
Yes.
Yeah. Can't remember the name of the main protagonist from that. But that kid.
Oh God.
That kid knows way too many. Like, he's so for everyone else's benefits, The World Only God Knows is effectively this otaku. This he's not really a NEET. He's not a shut-in, but like he is top of his class, and all he does is play video games, even during class, and not just one video game. He'll play like 2 PSPs at the same time. And it's like, what the fuck is this? And yeah, it's I'm trying to remember what kind of series it is. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't amazing. Was he like, you know, he constantly had to put people in relationships or something shit like that? He was basically Cupid.
I think so. It has been years since I ever saw it.
It got 2 seasons. I know I've
Got
only watched
2?
the first one. Yeah. Anyway.
Xeno, who is the lowest level protagonist?
Oh my lord. Who is the lowest? Jeez. Light Yagami. Because he doesn't do anything. Ryuk does it. All Light does is just write in a notebook. 100% Light.
Surprising.
No funny laughs? Oh, okay.
I mean, he did give away his position very quickly.
Level 1 build, charisma only.
Okay. Okay. Like, and he'd be a shit bard, I'm just gonna say. But regardless, Viper, if you've watched more than like the tennis match of Death Note,
I watched the entire thing.
oh
Me
my,
too. It was shit.
It was.
okay, good.
It was one of those, I'm already this far ahead, I might as well just finish this piece of shit.
Sunk cost fallacy.
Okay. In the past decade or so, there have been a handful of games that have gotten anime adaptations rather than the other way around, such as Grand Blue Fantasy, Rage of Bahamut, and Nier Automata. If you had to pick between Doom, Helldivers 2, and Kerbal Space Program, which game would you adapt into an anime series?
Doom. First Doom.
Fail.
What do you mean? Fuck off, right?
Should have been Kerbal.
No, fuck off, right? It should be the first Doom from, is it 91? I want to say 91.
95?
Is it 95? Did Doom really come out in 95?
Wait! We can't stop here. This is
Good.
country.
Doom Wiki.
No, because it came out on Windows 95.
93. We're both wrong. So,
Yeah, well.
yeah, I know, right? Yeah, but
Split down the middle.
Right, but Windows 95 didn't come out in 95, right? It came out earlier. Like Windows 98 came out in 95. It was so stupid. Anyway, what were we? Doom. Yeah, original Doom. You know, with Doom Guy. Yeah, with all the imps and everything. And make it all grunty.
Doom Guy, the grandson of Billy Boskowitz, who is Commander Keen.
Wait, the grandson
I
of...
think you should know that.
Wait.
Yeah.
No, wait. What did you say?
He's the grandson of Billy Boskowitz, who is Commander Keen.
Yeah.
Who's the grandson?
Doom Guy.
Doom Guy.
Doom Guy's grandfather is Commander Keen.
That's canon, baby.
I thought his grandfather was shit. The guy from Wolfenstein.
No, that's Commander Keen's grandfather.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to revise my question. If you had to pick between Doom and Wolfenstein for an anime adaptation, which would it be?
Wolfenstein.
It's gonna be a fun question to edit.
No, it would be. It would genuinely be Wolfenstein because, like, you know, look how well Helsing worked out, right?
Mhm.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. And then you could have
It's a good
the
game.
connotations of this could be Doom, and then like, yeah,
On the other hand, look how good Devilman Crybaby worked out,
Ooh.
and you know,
I'm-
so Doom and
thank
Devilman
you so
style.
much. Thank you so much, all, for, like, you know, wanting to throw up in your mouth. I'm so happy. That's just shit.
All right, Xeno, I've got a question for you.
Mhm.
What would happen to each world where Ainz Ulgaon and Kirito swapped places in their anime for a collab episode?
I think Kirito would get introduced to the wondrous facets of nature of lizard sex, first-hand experience, and Ainz would probably stand there for the next half an hour casting spells, and then Aincrad would explode. And then everyone in Sword Online would die! There you go. Fixed it.
Hooray! Problem
Yeah.
solved.
Problem
Hooray!
solved.
Well, good news. Our legal team has told us that even though E3 is dead, replacing it with unethical science probably isn't going to work out. So, all of you enjoy the boosts and showings while I might make my way very quickly out of the country. See ya!
Can I still get my MetaQuest 4?
Did you sign the waiver?
Yeah?
Yeah, you'll just drop off your kidney over there.
Okay.